A selection of games about zombies for weak PCs. Part 2. We continue to cover the collection of games about zombies for weak PCs. Zombie games reflect humanity's fear of unknown diseases that can enslave humanity, and thus allow you to simulate the behavior of a healthy person under such circumstances. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct is a 2013 game from Terminal Reality Studio. This video game was liked by 87% of Google users. The game features characters from the series brothers Daryl and Merle. The task is to get to the evacuation point in Atlanta. State of Decay Yost Day 1 Edition is a 2013 game from Undead Labs. This video game was liked by 94% of Google users. In this game, you need to take control of a group of survivors, deal with the arrangement of the camp, look for supplies. The game is completely open world, and the game day lasts 2 hours of real time. The map area is 16 square kilometers. State of Decay Breakdown is the first expansion for the game State of Decay, released on November 29, 2013. It has reduced the amount of resources and added new characters and weapons. The game has 6 levels of difficulty. Each time there are more zombies, cars break down faster, and fewer resources. Dead Rising 3 is a 2013 game from Capcom, ported to Windows in 2014. This video game was liked by 92% of Google users. The game has a full-fledged open world, a large city divided into 4 locations. The game takes place 6 years after the events in Part 2 in the city of Los Perdidos. The game has 4 endings. Dead Island, Riptide is a 2013 game from Techland. This video game was liked by 93% of Google users. The game uses the Chrome Engine 5 game engine. The game has a large open world captured by the dead, almost limitless possibilities for modifying your own inventory and a leveling system. It is a direct continuation of the original game. State of Decay Lifeline is the second expansion for the game State of Decay, released on May 30, 2014. This game has a completely new location. You will play for the military. The goal is to save scientists who are studying the virus and did not have time to evacuate in time. Zombie Army Trilogy is a 2015 game from Rebellion. This video game was liked by 92% of Google users. It is an offshoot of the Sniper Elite series of games. In the story, in April 1945, Hitler decides to resurrect all the fallen soldiers, and thus win the war. And he succeeds. Only the zombie soldiers do not obey orders. The Walking Dead Macon is a 2016 game from Telltale Games. This is an independent game about the comic book heroine Macon. The game consists of 3 episodes. The Walking Dead: A New Frontier is a 2016 game from Telltale Games. This is the 3rd season. The principle of the game is the same as in the last 2 seasons. The story of the girl Clementine continues. The Walking Dead: The Final Season is a 2018 game from Telltale Games. This video game was liked by 98% of Google users. Is the 4th and final season of the Clementine game series. There are only 4 episodes in the season. Clementine's story ended in mid-sentence in the 4th episode, because the studio Telltale Games went bankrupt and closed. This is probably the most boring season in the series, but for the sake of completeness, it is worth going through if you have already passed the previous 3 seasons.